Non-duality explained. Finding yourself. This is one of the number one teachings in non-duality, and it's very, very effective. Because no matter how much you try to find yourself, you can't do it. You can't locate yourself because you are the one who is doing the locating. So no matter how much you look to any sort of object at all, you're going to discover that you're not it because there's you looking outward. This applies even and especially to the mind. And this is where so many people get confused because they start arguing non-duality as if it only has to do with outside objects, like trees and the universe and other people and things like that, that you're trying to, that there's not two. Well, there is two. There's two trees. There's two people. There's billions of trees. There's billions of people. So if you mistake the teachings to saying that there's not anything in the universe, then you get very confused because obviously there's tons of stuff out there, right? The big problem is what you identify with. So just get rid of all that madness altogether because that's just a distraction. Yes, we're all one with the universe and everything's one and everything's working together and you can have feelings of unity and stuff like that, but this isn't what we're talking about. We're talking about locating yourself. Who are you? And the biggest obstacle between you and yourself is what we call the mind. It's the critical mind. It's the really, it's just this small little part of your left brain that manages language and that likes to just talk and talk and talk and define and define and define and make things be things. You are not that. You are not just that. And this is the thing that most captures our attention. Because if it didn't capture your attention, there would be no problem whatsoever, right? You're trying to locate yourself. If your attention is not captured by anything, well, then you just always naturally know who you are because you're you. So what is it that captures your attention so thoroughly that you confuse yourself into thinking that that's you? There's really only one thing. And that is this Western conceptual mind that we have. And the reason that happens is because if you just stop and listen to yourself for a moment, your mind always sounds very, very noisy. It's always thinking about things. It's thinking about problems. It's adding things up. It's thinking about non-duality. So it appears that there's something inside your head that's happening. Because, you can imagine that all the words that are going through your head are actually making sounds in there. And so it captures your attention very effectively. So finding yourself, when you find yourself, then you'll see that everything else is kind of just going along with you. It is not you. Your mind is just a tool, just like your hand is a tool, just like a fork is a tool when you eat. All these words that go through your head all the time are not you. They're just the wind blowing. I think Buddha always talked about the river just flowing by. So if you can locate yourself solidly in your being, then you don't get captured by your imagination. In movies, they show it actually very well where, main characters sitting there and, it's going to be some fantasy movie, right? And boom, they get pulled into this fantasy and then they go around and have all these adventures in their fantasy. The Wizard of Oz is a really good one. Dorothy, living her boring life in Kansas. The tornado comes up and she's pulled into Oz. And she has all these adventures in Oz, but she wants to go home. She wants to go home. She taps her heels finally. Boom, she's back in Kansas again. So that is how your separate mind tends to capture you. The whole time she was in Oz, it really felt like everything was going on. We get to the end of the movie and, oh, it was a dream, but then, of course, little kids were left thinking, oh, maybe it was real. That's kind of how your mind plays tricks with you, that because it seems noisy and it seems real. So the trick is locating yourself. The whole time Dorothy was in Oz, she was still Dorothy, right? You can be having a dream, an actual dream, sound asleep. You're still you. This is important to do because when we're able to be captured by this false self, then we're easily controlled and we're easily confused and we kind of live in a state of madness. Because, it's like people, sleepwalkers, just walking around, robots walking around, and just their conditionings are making them do things. When we need to have a planet with real awake human beings in it, because we're needed here as who we are. And without finding ourselves, then we don't have real human beings walking around. We have conditioned robots. So finding yourself, one of the most important teachings in non-duality, and actually not that hard to do. Because it's not a matter of finding something. It's just literally a matter of stopping enough that who you are is revealed. You're always right there, solid, you, knowing what's going on. So finding yourself, you're the one that's searching. And yourself is thoroughly 100% in your whole body. It's not just in your brain. Your mind feels like it's just nothing but just your brain yakking and yakking and yakking. Your true self is 100% embodied, not only as you, but as your whole history, as your location, where you are, who you are. You're connected to the whole world. You really are. And your family and everything that you're connected to, is who you are, is a vast, connected, awake being. So finding yourself, number one, non-duality teaching. Who are you? Who are you? Stop looking out there. Stop looking out there. Stop looking in here. It's not just in here. It's not just there. It's not just there. It's the full you. Who are you? Finding yourself.